My name is Lars Gustafsson, producer at DICE, and I will take you through the basics of how to play Conquest. In this training exercise, we will cover capturing objectives and how to play the Conquest game mode. We will also cover how to combat armored vehicles and how to resupply ammunition. In Battlefield, there are 4 classes of soldiers with different abilities and equipment. As a player, you can play each of them and switch class in-game as well. Play as any class, find your playstyle, and be prepared to adapt as the battle flows. All classes are great at something, but no class is great at everything. This is the deploy screen. Here you will pick which class to play, as well as where to deploy your soldier. For this exercise, we'll be using the Assault class. But in regular matches you can pick any class you want. Now, with the deploy point selected, select deploy and let's get started. Great, you're now deployed and can start playing. The soldiers next to you with green icons are your squad mates. They can help you and you should follow them.
Move! Capture the objective!
The squad leader has issued an order to capture Objective A. Follow the squad to Objective A and capture it. You're now close enough to the objective to start capturing it. This happens by itself, just by staying in the capture area seen on the minimap. Stay here until your team's flag is fully raised on the pole. Great, the objective is now captured and your team have started to sway the balance of the fight in their favor. This also means this location will now be available as a deploy location in the deploy screen.
Look sharp, enemy soldier! Right by the truck! Attack, attack!
Enemy soldiers are attacking the objective. You must defend it and prevent them from capture. It's time to move on to the next objective, Objective B. Objective B looks a little different because it's controlled by the enemy team. This means enemy soldiers can possibly deploy there up until we have captured it.
That objective! Capture it!
The squad leader has issued a new order. Let's go. There is an enemy tank coming down the road. It's blocking your way, and you need to deal with it before you can move on. You, however, are currently playing as an assault class soldier, which means you have powerful anti-tank weapons. Let's put them to use. Select your Panzerfaust gadget. There is a supply station nearby. Move to its location to refill spent ammunition. With the tank out of the way, you should press on towards Objective B. Be wary as this objective is still controlled by the enemy. There might be soldiers there defending.
I'll see you dead! I lost them! I bloody lost them!
Capturing B has tipped the balance and the enemy team is now being drained of tickets or reinforcements. This is because your team now holds a majority of the objectives on the map. When their ticket number reaches 0, they lose the game. This may take some time, however, and they may still turn the fight. So you need to capture and defend objectives to win. And this is how you play Conquest in Battlefield. You can now opt to try this again, go to the practice range, or move to the next level and play a practice round against real players.
There are several locations here, each focusing on a different aspect of combat. In your own time, try them all, and remember to always try to beat your personal best scores. This is the motor range. Enter a vehicle and proceed to the starting area. Then targets will appear and a countdown will begin. The goal of this exercise is to run over the targets with your vehicle. As you run over the targets, new targets will appear further down the road, and time will be added to the countdown. Welcome to the shooting range, soldiers. Here, you will be able to try out a variety. Now show us what you've got. Prepare for the first wave. It will begin on my mark.
Ceasefire!
Looks like we had quite a variety of talent. Let's move on to something a bit grander, shall we? Another wave will begin momentarily. Well, you're not as green as I expected. I think we may have a chance of winning this thing after all. Now, let's move on to something slightly more refined. Pick up a rifle with a scope. Get ready for the next wave. Not bad, troops. Not bad.
Righty-ho,
Looks like you're ready for a little more of a challenge. Prepare to pop off the enemy as they pop up in various locations.
on your toes!
Here comes another wave. Terrific performance, soldiers. We may need to move you to some sort of special forces. This is the driving range. A land vehicle may be able to turn the tide in a battle. So it's here that you can get a feel for how some drive. Enter a vehicle and proceed to the starting area. Then targets will appear and a countdown will begin. The goal of this exercise is to run over the targets with your vehicle.
As you run over the targets,
New targets will appear further down the road, and time will be added to the countdown.
Welcome, soldiers.
By now, I hope you feel more comfortable with all the tools available to you. Here you will be able to gain more experience and practice at your own pace. Do so at your leisure, and use any equipment you find in the area. need to return to the combat zone.